whole thing. All they're doing is whispering. They're not bothering anybody.
And this is his special moment in time, a chance to add to his legacy.
Are you done yet?
What's the problem? I'm whispering. Make the putt.
Come on.
We taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
And welcome back. The sun is setting here in Naples, Florida, as the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championship Men's Pro Doubles first ever champion to be crowned. And the game equipment is made of high-tech composite in terms of the paddles. It doesn't matter, it can be long, it can be wide, but the combined width and length may not exceed 24 inches. Played with a plastic wiffle ball, which goes about a third of the speed of a tennis ball. It's really the great neutralizer, as allows young and old to compete at a similar level. And more with the unforced error there. So the timeout does not do its job. The momentum continues for Yates and Weinbach.
And a great shot by Gabrielson there.
Put it exactly in a spot where Weinbach had really no chance to return it.
And you can see that's a very common thing. The shot down the middle is really important. Considered one of the best shots in the game.
And now, side out. So, Gabrielson and Moore a chance to try and climb back in this thing down 6-3.
And here you can see Moore and Gabrielson back at the baseline, which is a disadvantage. They really want to get to net, so you can see them trying to work in, but just couldn't do it.
It was a great play by Moore, though, to save it off of the smash, but Gabrielson unable to keep it going. Another look at it. And now into the net by Daniel Moore.
Yeah, that's not a common thing from Daniel Moore there at all. Another good third, what we call third shot. Oh, and Yates gets another around the post, just like his partner did earlier. We'll wind back up that earlier in the game.
And he's fired up about it too. That'll get a rise out of this Southwest Florida crowd.
Yeah. You can see as the game goes on and everything, you know, the adrenaline start going and some of these players getting a little more excited.
Weinbach putting his fist in the air. Let's take a look back at that around the post for the point.
8-3-1. Here we go. And the secret to around the post is letting the ball drop to only about an inch above the ground and then swinging straight through it. It's really a shot you have to master, but these guys do it all the time.
Last return out of bounds, so 9-3 the lead here.
Great reaction from all the players here, and they're back into the dinking game. Then just caught Yates by
the unforced error. So much of this game, Rob, is about patience and letting the other team create an unforced error.
It is, but you can see these guys are really trying to go on the offense there. But the game is typically more of a patience game there, waiting for the mistake. But you can see they're really attacking.
Well, Weinbach was a magician there for a little while.
Yeah, that's amazing. You see the talent in Daniel Moore there, being all over the court, moving almost like a cat on the court, being able to cover the entire court there.
Yeah, he was working his magic, but in the end, he ran out of it.
Here's back to the patience game that we were talking about.
Back to the power game.
Yep.
Yields a point to get it to 9-4.
Statistics-wise, the first person to start the banging game actually loses the point, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. Weinbach right there, putting it away. They'll force the serve to change hands, go over to Gabrielson. more points here on this turn with the serve. They get it back over to Weinbach and Yates. Down this big, it's going to be big trouble in game one.
Oh, that's just amazing point there. And all the players, the reaction, slowing it up, speeding it up again.
How about the camaraderie between these guys? Because, Rob, so many of these players play with each other and then against each other. It's very common to play against one guy in one event and then with the guy in another event.
Yeah, it's really true. They do switch around quite a bit and everything, but it's such a... people here that are playing all these... They're such great people and everything, and they're really for each other, even when they're against each other.
Well, Kyle Yates was teammates with Wes Gabrielson in this very tournament earlier this week in the men's 19 and over
Yes.
doubles. So the side out there.
9-6-1.
So a 9-6 lead now as Yates Weinbach look to close out game one. They need 2 more points.
You can see the importance here of the dinking game. You know, unless the ball bounces inside the no volley zone, which is also called the kitchen, you can't actually step inside that first 7 feet and hit the ball.
And if your momentum takes you in after hitting a shot, that's also a fault.
Yes.
Wow, what a shot!
That's amazing.
Weinbach gets his team within a point of game one.
Timeout to 10-6-1.
And the first timeout called by Warren Gableson here.
And we will take a break here as well from Naples, Florida.